got a very aggressive bottom lane. We've got an aggressive jungler that can put a lot of pressure down that bot side, and now you've got a bunch of shields and heals and everything else for him.
Hang on a second, Dagda. We've got a Galio support. SOFM now knows that this is going off. It's going to be able to clear the control ward that's in the pixel brush, but actually Knight is here. 369's run down. SOFM going to be stunned up and annihilated by Knight. Available to them. You mentioned the Gore Drinker from KaiSser. We also have the Shield Bow coming in from Jackie Love, so it's just pure life.
Super valuable, but also just your ability to execute targets, because of course that Gale Force, as you get that...
We'll see what can happen during the team fights later on. It has to be said, though, we've been talking about the compositions and who wants to snowball, who wants to be leading the charge with the dragons. This game, I was hoping for a bloodbath. Maybe it still can become a bloodbath, though, because we're positioning for a fight right here. On going to be stunned up, but he's pretty tanky on the Galio. Nice double solar flare. In comes everybody. Jackie Love starts to spin, but he's silenced by the Victor. At the end of the day, though, first kill going the way of top esports, and now it's traded. Joel going to be pulled back in, burnt down. Bin grabs the kill for himself, and now KaiSser re-engages this one. It's 3 versus 4 right now. Bin's grabbing himself some chickens. Suning are going to grab everything that they can from top esports for the time being, but they are going to back away from the potential Drake and moving towards the top side of the map. But I don't think Baron is on the cards just yet. Even though it's spawning, they don't have the damage for it.
What pointed out at the very beginning of the day with Joel is that, and Jackie Love honestly, is that they kind of have a bad influence on each other. Because Joel likes, yeah, we're going, and I mean, screw it. If someone comes with us, that's great, but we're on our own.
Hang on, we've got a bit of a skirmish going on. KaiSser tanking up Bin for now. Both of these guys have infinite sustain, so don't anticipate them to die 1v1. But with the rest of the squads coming in, Bin slowed by the solar flare. We are going to see KaiSser going for the ult, jumping into the back line, but immediately regretting his decision. He's going to be knocked up. Does have the Aegis Assault as SOFM jumps over the wall. Knights arrive now, looking for the stun onto Bin. Does find it, the ult. Not quite enough damage. And it looks like both teams backing away for now. In goes On, though. Gets the taunt onto Knight. No follow-up. Good spear from SOFM, and the laser comes on through. Knight forced to flash.
Hurricane instead, but most times when I've seen this Gale Force build, it tends to be paired with the more AP.
Oh, stun onto SOFM. In they go, and immediately Galio is there to answer. Oh no, he's gone too deep again, and now Jackie Love is left alone. This is 4 now, and once again, Suning find an advantage at the start of a fight.
And this is the thing, again, it's Joe going that little bit too far. The rookie support, we said, he can sometimes go a bit aggressive, even by top esports standards, and it's starting to hurt them a little.
Does feel like they need top esports to make the move. Dragon taken, though. That's a
big come through next for Angel, just to provide that little bit more burst, specifically for Jackie.
Bond's been CC'd up, but the aftershock keeping him very safe, and it's Duo that takes a lot of damage instead. KaiSser has gone right onto the back line. No follow-up from the rest of his team just yet as he keeps himself safe with the Aegis Assault. Now Jackie Love, the ult didn't quite do enough, and On walks away barely.
See if you can have KaiSser, who is hovering back with the ultimate, get in and start to split up Suning. The better Suning are split up, the easier be for top.
Here we go. Smite goes the way of Suning, so they get the dragon for themselves. Joel goes in way too deep once more. KaiSser's there to follow up, but he's followed to his own demise here. The Aegis Assault can only keep him alive for a tiny little bit, and Bin is Aatrox, so he's completely invincible. Now Suning on the follow-up, and they are looking for blood. Jackie Love spins around, he turns it around for 1, and Knight grabs the kill.
However, Suning have come into the 2021 season, and they're having none of it. They want to show why they're in the World Finals.
Go Baron taken. There is Aatrox that's quite happy to 1v4 the rest of top esports. Nobody get any better, it feels like.
And that's what I was going to say. Bin has just gone full tank mode as he goes in.
Oh, hang on. Him and Huanfeng are going huge in the bottom lane. 369 in a whole heap of trouble. Pops him into the GA here, but the rest of the team has arrived. Taunts come on through, and he is going to survive somehow. Huanfeng is alive, and now they charge underneath the towers. Bin more than happy to tank this one up as it's knockups galore onto the squad. Jackie Love gets himself a shield out from 369, but enough is enough, say Suning. Another 3 kills, and now they're on the inhibitors.
And this is going to be the end. You've got death timers that can't come up before Suning can plow through this Nexus. Suning are coming in strong to 2021.
It's a slow, cold, calculated win here for Suning, unless Jackie11 369 can pull off a miracle here, but it's not gonna happen. The Nexus will fall, and Suning with a game 1 upset here over Top Esports.